Good afternoon, and welcome to another episode of Que-stead-Que. What you gonna do? I don't know, but something's gonna grow. Well, I need to get this tool fixed on this one. I'll put my little sticks in, the green sticks, in each corner of the second bed there, because those plants are getting really tall, specifically the cabbage. So as you can see, the tool is draped. I left enough room so that once I put them on the stick, I can still pin it down. A squirrel tried to infiltrate this bed, but with both of them, I doubled the tool. You can't tell, but you can see where the squirrel knocked the first layer back, and then he couldn't get in because of the second layer. So that saved these plants. You can barely see them because the little helicopters are falling off of the tree here, and they've landed on top of the tool. But anyway, the plants are doing pretty good. Even the patty pan has bounced back. I have one plant, that crookneck down there, has a yellow leaf, but other than that, they're all bouncing back. We got a lot of rain the other day. Today is about 80 degrees. Woo! Let me get this brick. Today is about 80 degrees. So we're getting ready to shoot into the greenhouse to see what the temperature is in there. This is what I did so far with the groundhog hole. I think he's dead because I threw, that brick would not go further than there, so I can get that filled in with dirt now, with soil, and then get all this covered up because Mr. Booger, he had decided he was gonna make it even a bigger hole, but I think I killed him. I think he's entombed in there and he's blocking it some kind of way because now the rain is puddling. It's not going all the way down into the hole or anything. So I think he died en route back down to his tunnel when I poured that water in there, and so now, as you can see, that brick won't go any further. That brick that I have inside of the hole. Then I put that little one there. I have to pull that up. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna fill this in, probably with some sand or some of that soil that I bought. I mean, one bag would do it, and then just, cover it up. Maybe plant some more grass there or something. I don't know. My backyard looks a hot mess, of course. The people will be here tomorrow because they didn't come today. But just look at this. It's just horrible. I did the front. I got all that hay up. My potatoes did come up under the window. I'm just watering the plants here. Just giving them a little water. I got my compost started back up here and in the big compost thing to feed the plants. But anyway, yeah, I got the hay cleaned up in the front, so the potatoes came up in the bed under my window. I had 5 left, and those were the ones I couldn't find when I moved the others. And so I just left the plants there, and I left, enough hay over those just to see what happens. All my potatoes have come up up front. I moved that one potato. Hold on, y'all. Okay. I moved that one potato container that I had in the middle of the yard. I moved that up to the front. I ended up trimming. Ooh, it's hot in here. Let's see where we're at. Hopefully it's not 120 in here. Oh, we're just about there though. Let's see. Okay, we're at 95. So, oh yeah, I saved this greenhouse because, well, it will eventually start hitting. Look at the potatoes here, y'all. Everything has just taken off. And y'all, I don't know if y'all watched the Millennial Gardener. He did a video on yesterday about the fertilizers, and he showed his mix. He did something I never even thought about. And I did move the dwarf sunflowers, you guys. Here they are. And see how they're taking off now that I moved them into their own container? I also repotted the Piper nigrum. Ooh, why is this so dry? And I just watered it real good on yesterday. And as you can see, the Piper nigrum is growing. Renee, I saw the title of your video. I haven't watched it yet, but I will be watching it. So Theodora, and look at here, y'all. The shallots and the onions are, I got some more that are due to come up. 5 in total, but we got 3, so 2 more should be coming up soon. Okay, but what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, the Millennial Gardener. So anyway, he did something I had never thought of. He was saying, you know, his video was about the perfect fertilizer mix. He bought his bone meal, blood meal, everything that I use at least, and he mixed it all together in a 5-gallon bucket. So that's how he does it. And then he just applies it. Here I was putting a scoop full of everything one at a time. I'm like, come on, why was I doing this? And then at the end, he would put his fish fertilizer, which I have too, in a, you know, in with the water, and then water them in, you know, with that. Y'all, I don't know if my tomatoes are gonna survive this. They're looking kind of bad. I don't think they're gonna be able to make it. We'll see. I'm gonna be hurt if they don't, because that means I won't get to taste the black cherry nor the chocolate sprinkles. I don't know why they didn't do that well to begin with indoors. Usually my tomatoes do very well indoors, but they're not looking too good. Okay. Peppers are doing all right, I guess. I loosen up the soil around them so that the water can hit the roots. I don't want to overwater, but then again, I don't want to underwater either. So I'm just hitting them with a little bit. Diva cucumber bounced right back. In fact, it's taking off. See it? The zucchinis look pretty good. Banana pepper looks pretty good. And look at the green beans. They're coming up, y'all. The front ones. Now, just so you'll know, ooh, here's a new one right here. Every one of these front ones germinated. Those are in my gardeners. The back row, I planted the Great American. Okay, so I see one coming up. Hold on. Okay, that one, I don't know. That looks like a loss. See it? It came right up out of the soil. I only got that one that's coming up. The rest of these are in my gardeners. So that goes to show you. In fact, I can tell you what brand I planted. It might have been Burpee. What did I do with those packets? I don't know what I did with them. I thought I could show you. Anyway, in my gardeners germinated, the other ones didn't. So I think I have some more by In My Gardener that I can put in there. These strawberries that she gave me, I know it looks horrible in here, but they're living, so I gotta get those taken care of and redone. The okra is taking off, so that survived. Pigeon peas are doing good. Greens are doing good. Loofah's doing good. Look at the potatoes, y'all. They're doing good, and even more are coming up. So let me move the tag. Okay, so this needs to be watered. So let's get that done. Even these are coming up. These are the late ones, the russets. So I'm very pleased with the potatoes this year. And with that muriate of potash, I should get some action this year. If I can just get a medium-sized potato, I'll be happy. Something other than those babies that I always get. Ooh, it's hot in here, so let me hurry up. I'm gonna leave it. I got the windows open, most of them. And the shade cloth is doing a good protection. Nothing seems to be stressed. So I'm gonna just leave it. We're in the heat of the day right now. It's after It's about 4 o'clock-ish, close to 5. So it'll start cooling off eventually in here. Getting those potatoes done really well. Okay, that should do it. Alrighty, you guys. So the only thing that seems to be out of sorts are my tomatoes. But they've actually perked up a little bit since I've been in here. I don't know. We'll see what happens. And let me wet this soil down a little bit because I will be coming in to a few more things I need to do. Okay, just to have it wet. Okay, oh, the mojito. Okay, mojito, here I come. And the French tarragon, hold on. Ooh, it smells, oops. Sorry, Frenchie. Oops, I mean Francis. You know what? I'm gonna do this. Excuse the phone, y'all. We're gonna just put a little water in here and let them soak. We'll move a little up and let the rest go to the back. This will water them and they won't soak up that water. Then tomorrow I'll lean it forward again and then water them again if they need to be watered. Just water them from the bottom and be done with it. Okay, so they look pretty good. They're not that dry, just around. Let's get this one. Okay, now let's get Michael the mojito. I actually harvested some mojito mint yesterday and made mint water. And talk about good. Okay, so let's make our way out of here because I am burning up. Woo, yeah, temperature still 95. So it feels like a nice fresh summer day in here. It smells like summer too. Okay, you guys, so that's it. I guess I've rambled the whole time. So that's it for today. I will talk to you guys later and may God bless you all. Bye-bye. Okay, I had it on pause. I usually do that right at the end when I'm getting ready to go off just in case I forget something, and I did. Okay, y'all, I was telling y'all about my neighbor, Sydney, or Uncle Sydney. Anyway, oh my goodness, yes, he has made his move wholeheartedly. So I went on and exchanged numbers with them. Why did I do that? Oh, Lord. So now it's like we're spending half the evenings texting and whatnot, and I don't mind it. Well, yesterday we got into the getting to know you phase. Come to find out, he's actually, well, 10 years and 1 month younger than me. So so he was like, well, I can see that you're trying to shoo me off now. I was like, well, you know, I was like, 10 years is a long time. I said, and that's not just it. Because I figure, you know, once you get older in age, 50 and beyond, if you choose a spouse or a friend, you know, if he's 10 years older than you, because really, my father was 10 years older than my mother, almost 11 years older than my mother, and it balanced out later. You know, he was older at first. When Mom was 31, he was 42. You know, that type of thing. When she was 41 or 40, he was 52. So it seemed odd then. But then once he hit 60 and she had hit 50, oh, you know, hey, it was what it was. And they remained married. But now a woman, on the other hand, you know, I guess the same would apply to a woman as well. But I told him it's not just the age factor, but the health factor. Now he's healthy, and then I'm not. So I thought about that, you know. So, yeah, I don't know. I told him, let's just see what happens. I was like, let's just have fun, be friends, you know, and let's just see what happens. If it evolves, then it evolves. If it doesn't, then no one's hurt. And then I told him, in the meantime, you know, you see something out there that you like in your age range, go for it. Hey, it won't bother me any, not at all. Because I'm not in love at this point. But anyway, so wait, so, okay, so we've been texting back and forth, so that's what happened yesterday. So then he texted me early this morning. Of course, I was asleep. He was wanting to know when is my birthday. Oh, and he just got a new car. In fact, you can't see because the sun is shining. Oh, it's focusing. It's that yellow car. Let's see if I can zoom in. See that yellow? It's an SUV right there. That yellow. And why would he get yellow? But anyway, he just purchased a yellow, it's a Ford. I don't know what year it is. It looks to be a little older, but at least, you know, he just purchased another vehicle and whatnot. So that's good. Yep. But anyway, so I just wanted to fill you in on that. So yes, he has made his move. So then last night he texted, every time you come out the door, I almost break my neck just to get a glimpse. I'm like, nah, I know I'm not beautiful like that. Come on. But maybe he's just smitten. I don't know. Yep. I did check the prison site because we have a prison site for Michigan called Otis, OTIS. It's called Offender Tracker Information System. And so you could type in any name of anyone that you know, or you could just go through it. I mean, it's thousands and thousands of inmates. So it lists all the inmates, all the probationers, all the people who are just got out on parole, all this stuff. It lists their crime. It has all the SA offenders, all of that stuff. And so that's a way for people to do like a little screening, you know. So all you have to do is type in the information, either the birthday or the name. Of course, you know, that was my first thing. You know, I did the run and he's not in there under probationary or anything. And this is lifetime until, I mean, if you get expunged or something like that, then they will remove your name and crime and, you know, all that information from the site. But if it's not expunged, then it remains there forevermore. So it seems unfair, but, you know, hey, it has protected a lot of people. In fact, I've met people in the past where I've done the search and boom. And I know we judge people according to character and whatnot. It really doesn't matter, but, you know, you look at the crime and you think, okay, for instance, you know, the ones I'm talking about, they serve time for DV, you know, or death as a result, you know, drunk driving, stuff like the biggies, you know, stuff that, okay, I don't think I want to, you know, go any further with this. If it's something like, you know, child support or whatever, you know, something minor, that's different, you know. But the biggies, oh no, sorry. But I'm getting into too much personal stuff now. But anyway, I'm rambling. So just wanted to let you know. So Sydney is sitting over there. So we'll see what happens. I'll keep you guys updated on our flourishing friendship. He doesn't fish. Bummer. Yep. Now he did ask me, do you drink? So that's, you know, that I'm zeroing in on that. So I was like, no, I do not drink. I said, you know, I might take a sip, you know, to taste something or whatever, but as a drinker, no. So I was like, do you? Oh, I love this and that and this and that. And I'm thinking, we might be dealing with a lush here. So I'll keep an eye on that. You know, I don't mind a drinker nor a smoker, you know, that type of thing. That doesn't bother me, but I will see, you know. Okay, I'm rambling again. I'm sounding so picky to be 60. But for real, I'm setting my own ways. So no, I'm not trying to invite the chaos into my home, you know, especially with my health and all that stuff. So we'll see, you know, it's been a while since I've dated, you know, so we'll see what happens. You know, could miss the boat, but we'll see. Alrighty, so I'm off of here. I will talk to you guys later, and may God bless you all. Bye-bye.